G.Skill is one of the top memory manufacturers known to gamers and enthusiasts in PC industry. The company has been specializing in the memory industry for several years, and their memory kits are very popular among the masses. There are memory lines from G.Skill that have been the eye-catcher since the company was formed, Trident and Ripjaws. Both of these series have now become the choice of enthusiasts and overclockers, as they come with an impressive specifications list and some of the best design schemes on the market. With the launch of DDR5 standard, G.Skill is introducing its brand new Trident lineup. The Trident Z5, which comes in high-speed flavors with Samsung ICs and many options to choose from. The memory kit has a tested latency specifications of CL36 and the timings are 36, 36, 36 to 76 for this specific kit. The voltage set at reference is 1.3 volt and the memory kit comes in an unbuffered package with a non-ECC design. The memory kit is fully compliant with Intel's XMP Profile 3.0 and can be easily set to its rated clock speeds through the BIOS shipped on the latest Intel motherboards. Memory compatibility differs from motherboard to motherboard, so make sure that your board is high-end and rated to support high clock speed memory sticks. G.Skill offers a limited lifetime warranty and their G.Skill Trident Z5 series memory kits. They are a bit bulky and the heatsinks extend from the top, making it harder to install these with a dual fan heatsink cooler. Make sure there's enough space with an air cooler before installing this. The kit would go perfectly well with an AIO liquid cooling solution, leaving room for the RGB lighting showcase. The G.Skill Trident Z5 series memory comes in a standard cardboard package. The box has the G.Skill Trident Z5 and DDR5 labels on the front and also tells you that it is both XMP 3.0 compliant. We are looking at the F5 6000U 3636E 32TZ5S SKU, which features 32 GB of RAM capacity, which is clocked in at 6000 MT per second at CL36 timing. Within the package are two DDR5 DIMMs along with G.Skill case sticker badge. Outside the package, the G.Skill Trident Z5 series offers a very aggressive look that features a high-end heat spreader. The design choice that G.Skill has also gone with is very eye-catching and will look great even without the RGB LEDs. Do note that an RGB flavor is also available. G.Skill provided their silver colored Trident Z5 series memory. Do note that there are both silver and black colored DIMMs available. The top of the heatsink is colored black and looks great with almost any PC build. G.Skill experimented a lot with its diffuser system on the previous generation DDR4 Tridents. The new Tridents come in both RGB and non-RGB flavors, but even without the LEDs, the design looks very premium and the heat spreader and the multi-sided curve at the top really stand out from the rest of the DDR5 offerings. The heat spreader makes use of a black brushed aluminium strip inset into a metallic silver or matte black body and topped with a sleek black top bar. The frame of memory DIMMs is of a high-class design that uses polished aluminium heat spreaders of either black and silver color. The memory modules are bulky and pack a solid heatsink that delivers optimal thermal performances. The sides feature a large Trident Z5 RGB logo. The DRAMs are fully covered by the aluminium shielded heatsink, so higher temperatures won't be an issue on these specs. For testing, I used the latest Core i9-12900K processor along with the Z690 Aura's master motherboard, which can support higher frequencies memory without any issues. The XMP profile for each respective RAM kit was enabled. That's 6000 MB per second CL36 for the G.Skill and 6000 MB per second CL40 for the T-Force kit. The memory kit comprises two DIMMs that operate in dual channel mode. Since we're running a Z690 platform, the memory was operating in dual channel mode. Additionally, managed to get an overclocked DDR4 6400 MB per second with the G.Skill Trident Z5 kit while retaining the CL36 timings at 1.35 volt. So let's talk about DDR5 memory kit performance tests with Intel Core i9-12900K. I have separated the performance tests into two sections. The first section consists of pure synthetic and general workload tests, while the second section would be focusing on gaming performance and how different games are affected by higher clock memory sticks. 864 memory bandwidth benchmark, you see I ran kits at both stock and overclock speeds. 864 memory test. The stock speed was configured at XMP 3.0 profile of 6000 MB per second CL36 for the Trident Z5 memory kit. Super PI is used by many overclockers to test the performance and stability of their computers. In the overclocking community, the standard program provides the benchmark for enthusiasts to compare world record PI calculation times and demonstrate their overclocking abilities. The program can also be used to test the stability of a certain overclock speeds. Windows is a powerful archive manager. It can back up your data and reduce the size of email attachments, decompress RAR, zip and other files downloaded from the internet, and create new archives in RAR and zip file format. Gaming applications generally don't see huge gains with different memory kits, but DDR4 has enabled a huge gain in memory frequency, which can impact gaming performance. Moving from stock 3200 MHz to 3600 MHz and beyond 4000 MHz can have a slight effect on performance, and the improved cache times on some of the high-end schools can result in better overall FPS and system responsiveness. Furthermore, while 8GB has become the standard for gaming PCs, modern applications such as editing, software and multitasking users can benefit hugely from 16GB and 32GB kits, which have become more common in the gaming market over the last couple of years. So, in conclusion, G.Skill Trident Z5 DDR5 series has received a nice upgrade over its Trident Z series predecessor, based on the DDR4 standard. With DDR5, G.Skill has delivered higher performance and faster transfer speeds that in return provide nice gains in applications and gaming. The memory also features enough headroom for overclocking, even with its 1.35 volt stock XMP voltage. The DIMMs can be pushed to plus 400 MB per second with ease. The net return is minimal over the JEDEC 4800 MB per second speed, but you can tinker around and get even better overclocks. G.Skill is also aiming for new heights and has already teased 7000 MB per second DIMMs that are currently in development. The main hurdle in the way is the higher cache latency due to the CL36 timings, which still isn't close to what DDR4 was able to offer. While the raw bandwidth speeds have gone drastically up, there is a small number of applications that still depend upon tighter timings, especially the 0.1 and 0.01% low in games that can see a slight improvements. G.Skill has done their best to verify their Trident Z5 series on almost all Z690 motherboards, which work in their favor for long-term compatibility. As for pricing, well, we are told that these specific modules are very short in supply and currently there's no set price, but they are expected to range somewhere around $400 to $500 or higher. The company doesn't face PMIC shortages as much as other vendors. They were able to acquire enough for their Trident Z5 production. This means that the Trident Z5 series might not be as short in supply as some of the more prominent names in the DIMM market. The design for the Trident Z5 series is also futuristic, and the theme reminds me the Normandy SL2 from Mass Effect. It definitely looks great in silver, and users have the option to get them in black colors too, with or without RGB. The aluminium heat spreader all has been forged to deliver great looks and also great cooling. G.Skill's Trident Z5 series is definitely a rocker in terms of looks and performance, but with limited availability, you might have to wait a while to get hands on these fantastic DDR5 games. So that's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications.